Hello and welcome to the latest video from AVForums.com. Today we're going to be looking at the picture settings we obtained when calibrating the review sample of the Samsung UE55JS8500. The first thing you want to do is press the menu button on your remote, then slide over to the right and change the picture mode to movie, and most of the work's already done for you. We selected a backlight of 11, which suits a mediumly lit room and gives an output of around 130 CDM. Contrast we set at the default 90. Lightness reduced by 1 to 44 to make sure we're seeing all the details in the dark areas of the picture. Sharpness reduced to 0. Colour default, tint to default. This is a handy way of transferring all the settings to all the sources by just a press of a button. Picture size for your Ultra HD and your Full HD content wants to be set 16:9, fit to screen on, so we're not overscanning. You can ignore that. We left the 3D at defaults. Into the advanced settings. All the dynamic contrast does, it makes the picture look a little bit more striking, but it just ends up crushing details in the blacks and obscuring details in the brighter portions of the picture. Black tone makes the blacks look blacker, but again crushes detail. Leave that off. Absolutely zero need for flesh tone. Into the colour space now, the full CMS. So we'll start here from red. Get your pause button at the ready. Green. Blue. Yellow. Cyan. And magenta. Back out of there now. Into the white balance, both 2 and 10 point were used. If we look at the 2 point, the white balance was very accurate out of the box as it happens. We used the 10 point to tidy up the gamma response. We'll start at 100 and work down. Again, pause button at the ready. Halfway there now. Needed to make quite strong adjustments near black and then back out. Gamma we can leave at default, those 10 point white balance settings. Back out now into the picture options. Colour tone of warm 2 will give you the closest to D65, the industry standard for white. Digital clean view, MPEG noise filter, no need on your high quality sources. HDMI UHD colour, that's something for the future. There's certainly no sources now where we could turn that on. Fill mode, we'll have that on if it was an interlace source. This is a progressive source, so it's not available. Motion plus we didn't like, makes the picture look too soapy, and even when you have the LED clear motion at a custom setting, you get some jerkiness with sports, so leave that off. Analog clean view, well, we're not going to feed this a standard we're not going to feed this television an analog signal, which is almost bound to be standard definition, so we left that off. Smart LED engages the dimming system. We found at medium and high levels you would see some noticeable flashing on scene transitions. The backlight would start pumping. Not so noticeable on low, in fact very hard to see on low, so we left it on. Cinema black darkens all the pixels on scope movies, so those movies with black bars. Works very well, so we have that on. And we're back out again. Picture off is self-explanatory, turns the screen off in case you're listening to the radio or something through Freeview, or you just want a bit of background listening and you can't watch the picture. And while we're here, we'll just take you into the system menus, a couple of useful ones here. Please avoid the sports mode, it's dreadful. Into the general area, this is where you engage the game mode. You can reduce input lag to very low figures into the 20 millisecond range, so you definitely want that on, otherwise you're getting about 6 times the lag through the standard modes. And this is where we turn on HDMI CEC, which is very useful for if you want to control other equipment using the TV's remote. And in fact, if you want to use a soundbar or an AV receiver with audio return channel functionality, you need that on. concludes the look at the picture settings we obtained for the Samsung UE55JS8500. You can read the full in-depth review at avforums.com/reviews. You can see more videos at avforums.com/videos. And you can also follow us on Twitter. And why not like our Facebook page? Thanks for watching.